In this quick video guide, I will show you how you can download and install Shotcut, and I will also tell you some really basic actions that you can do to start to work with Shotcut. So first of all, what is Shotcut? It's a free and open source software, so this means that you can download it and install it completely free. You don't have to pay anything, and you can use this as an alternative to Adobe Premiere Pro, which is the most famous, probably, video editing software in the digital media world. There it is. This is Adobe Premiere Pro, which is the most professional, probably, but also Shotcut, it's pretty professional. It has a lot of tools and video editing functions and features, so it's a really good alternative, and especially because it's free, mainly because it's free, you don't have to pay anything. But also Premiere Pro is not so expensive, so you just give it a look and then you can choose. And if you want to proceed with Premiere Pro, in our YouTube channel, you can find in the playlists page, in the English video courses, Premiere Pro video course in English. So be free also to check that out and to subscribe to our channel to stay updated, because we are doing a lot of video guides about open source software and especially in video editing software. So if you go here into the channel and go to video, you will find a lot of video guides and video courses about many different open source tools, for example 3D modeling and graphic design and so on. So just explore it if you want. So first of all, we want to go to Videvo, which is another website, and we want to download some video, free video that you can use to create your first montage. And in this case, I have downloaded this one, which is a fireworks in super slow motion. And you can also find other stuff here if you want. It's completely free, so when you see the free text right here, you can click and you can download, and you can click on free download, save it in your download folder, and this is also completely free. Also pretty important is the resolution. It's something that we will talk about shortly. So the two most important things when you are doing video editing is the resolution and the frame rate. This will define the quality of your video. So the higher is the resolution and the frame rate, the heavier will be the video. So if you don't know what the frame rate is, just search for frame rate, and it's basically the frequency of the frames, and it's also called FPS. So when you have like 24 FPS, it's low medium quality. If you have, for example, 60, it's high quality, and so on and so forth. You can find other information by yourself. So let me show you now the software. This is the Shotcut, and I have already added some videos, but I will show you what to do, everything step by step. So let's start with the download. Okay, I'm still downloading the previous video right there, but let's go to Shotcut website, and you can directly go to the download page. So here you can see you have news, features, tutorials, and so on. To the download page, you can download it for all these operative system, Windows, Mac, Linux. You can click here on all to see all the versions available. In my case, I am downloading the Windows installer, which is a exe file, or also you can download the zipped folder that you will have to extract and then use it as an installer. If we go here, let me show you the installer file. This is the installer file right here. So if you want to use that, you can just double click that and you install the software. The whole process will take about 5 minutes to download it and install it. It's pretty quick, pretty easy. Just go forward step by step and you will install it so quick that you won't even notice. Okay, let me close everything up. So I will show you where to find it once you have installed it. Of course, you can search for it right here, like that, Shotcut. There you go. You can open it like this, or usually you will find it at the top of this recent software list. So you will click there and you will open it. And this will take really few seconds. If you have an SSD drive, it's pretty fast. And this is the new project. This one was the previous project, and I can do a new project every time. So each time I start a new project, it will ask me where to put the files of the project. In my case, I want to put it into videos folder, and the name of the project. So let's call it test Shotcut 2. And this is pretty important. I'm sorry, this is in Italian. You can change the language, but it automatically detects your operative system language and it will be set for you. Now I will just explain to you this panel, then I will change the language. But basically what it's asking here is to automatically detect the project resolution and frame rate based on what video you will import. So if you will import a video, for example, from Videvo, it will take this resolution here, and your composition, your montage, your sequence will be based on this resolution. And if you go like here, show more, and on this frame rate. So everything will be set according to these parameters here. If you let this do it automatically, otherwise you can click here and you can choose a particular resolution and particular FPS frame rate. So this is why frame rate and resolution are the two most important things to know when you start from scratch. Okay, once you decide that, and I will leave it to automatic right now, you can click here on launch or start or something like that, and there you go. So this is the interface, and it's pretty as you can see empty right now because we don't have anything inside. We have right here in the right panel some content that we can open up. So we have like recent projects or recent files. And well, that's it. We have a toolbar at the top. We have drop-down menus right here. If you go to the settings, so this is in Italian for settings, and we can go to lingua, which is language, and I can change this for you guys in English. And I have to restart everything, go lower, sorry about that, but that's for your own good. Okay, now this is the timeline right here at the bottom, and you can expand this or make it smaller, or it's asking me again for the new project. I can do another one or just double click here on the one that I already created, which is empty, so it didn't change much since the last time. Okay, so now it's time to bring something inside to start to see something. And you can do that by opening a file right here. And I will go to the download folder and I will use this first video. There you go. So I have the video. It already started to play. It's going forward. This is the current time indicator, also called CTI in other software. And I can play and pause with the space bar, or I can use these navigation tools right here at the bottom. Well, I will not go through every single tool here. Well, actually, I will just do a very quick introduction. So if you want to know more, you will find a lot of stuff in the web. If you want us to make more tutorials, more video guides, or perhaps an entire video course on the Shotcut application, please subscribe. Please support us. Again, I will show you, this is the website. You can subscribe here. You can buy stuff from the store. You can send us a little bit of support, and everything is well accepted. If we get enough support, we can make more videos about this software. Otherwise, this is just an introduction for you guys. So now let's bring other stuff inside. And well, actually, right now I'm just viewing this, and I can also see it here. So if I double click, I can change the video that I am showing here like a preview. If I want to start to create a montage with this video, I can click and drag this from there to here. I can also take it from the download folder like that. And I have downloaded also other stuff, so now I have 3 videos. Well, I have 3 videos, but these are kind of independent. I can double click here to show the videos. And well, this is actually an image about a previous video, but it's a good example. You can import audio file, you can import images, you can import videos, you can import really a lot of stuff. So be careful what you import. In my case, yeah, this is the video right there. It's pretty nice, and since we are approaching to the New Year's Eve, so I think this is a good choice for this video. Okay, so these are really some good old-fashioned fireworks, really nice. So basically we can check all the frames of this video. If you want to create a montage with this, now we have to move to the timeline. So I can click here, drag and drop this to the timeline, just like that. And I have my first track. I also have some tools in the timeline. I can expand and I can enlarge, I can zoom in, zoom out the timeline, and I can continue to bring other pieces of video. This green area represents a hole, a gap, so be careful not to leave gaps, and the software will help you with that. Again, this is my really quick first video montage. Be careful here when you overlap to sequence. You can see there is a really nice transition. Now I'm going back with Ctrl+Z. There you go. So you can either create a really quick montage by adding this. Be careful if you click and drag this on top of the other. Now this will substitute like that. So it's cutting away some of the original footage, and it's leaving this one on the top. So it's basically substituting that part of that clip. You are basically doing some cuts and some overriding. So be careful what to do here in the timeline. If you want to create more tracks, you can go here, go to track operations, and you can click with add video track or Ctrl+I. So you can have more tracks, and in each of these tracks you can insert a different video like that. So they are still overriding, but this part is not deleted. So I can click and drag this with the left mouse around here and here, and never affecting what's below. I'm just overlapping, so I'm only seeing the first one, the one on the top. Just like layers in Photoshop, I can see the top layer. But if this contains some transparency, I can see then through, and I can see what's behind. So it's like Photoshop when you use PNG with the alpha channel. I don't know if you understand what I'm talking about, but these are like graphic design basics. If you want, you can find anything, any information on the web. But this is just an introduction again, guys. So it's just to show you the overall software. And it really looks good to me. It looks pretty professional. I can say it's semi-professional. It's really close to Premiere Pro. So it's a good choice if you want to start with video montage and video editing. And we have a lot of stuff here that it really would take long to explain, but just go here. You can see all these tools in the toolbar. You can see all these buttons here. You have filters, you have properties. You have also here you can check different interfaces. And this is for logging. So when you want to start a project, you want to insert files. This is for editing when you want to create a montage and editing. This is for the video effects, coloring or color correction, audio, and so on. So you have really, and the player also is nice, so you can see the composition when you have finished. So everything is looking really, really good and professional. So I hope you enjoy this introduction and this quick video. If you want to know more about this video from us, you can just support us. Otherwise, you find a lot of tutorials already on the web. So this is all for this video, guys. Thank you again for watching. Again, subscribe to the channel, support us in any way you can. Again, thank you very much. See you in the next video.